Welcome back, in case you're actually watching this, which I would be quite happy about. And surprised at the same time. Now, have I told you that I have a pretty fucked up memory? I forgot to mention so many things. Oh, and what we're looking right now is a pause screen. You can go into options to change a few things which are pretty much never really working, never noticed them to work. You can see the hotkey list, which is useful. You don't see many games with that. At least I don't, which is weird. You can save and load the game. I never use them though. I tend to beat the game in one sitting. At least the skirmish battles. Yeah. So what did I forget to mention? Let's get back to where we were the last time. Different units have different weapons. That's what I forgot to mention. Bolters, disruptors, napalm throwers, and all kinds of shit. What the hell do they do? How the fuck do they work? Why you didn't tell us, Mr. Richards? Why did you hide the secrets? Oh, sorry. I have a goldfish memory, I believe. Well, my memory really sucks. I can't help it. So, in order to pay up for it, I'm gonna explain right about now. Boulders, they like pistols. They shoot, and that's that. They suck. Really. Disruptors. They have the shittiest range ever. It's like an electro cannon. You know, Tesla coils and shit. Beaming electricity and such crap. It's pretty much useless. You need to go up straight to the face of someone to actually use it. Because the range of the damn thing is so low. I hate that weapon. Napalm Thrower is almost identical to the Disruptor, which is sad. At least it works better and has a small bit of extra range. Plus it sets things on fire, which has a very nice effect. Heavy boulders, it's the same damn thing. It's a pistol. Don't bother. Autocannon, it's a minigun. You know how a minigun works. At least it's better than a bolter. It has more range. A lot more range. Plasma rifle has very good range, but it's not entirely powerful. It has a good punch, I can't disagree there. But because of how the range is increased, it also has its strength decreased a little. Just to balance the things out. Of course, if you have a double plasma rifle equipped robot, that strength decrease is pretty much forgotten. Further on, enforcers, boulder cannons. I mean, it's boulders, but they're remade to cannons. Consider it an upgrade of a boulder, a very good upgrade. However, I would not consider using it. Plasma cannons is plasma rifles, bigger, more powerful, and less range. Then there's heavy plasma cannons. It's exactly the same damn thing. At least that's what I think it is. Then there are knights with short-range missile launchers and long-range missile launchers. Despite the difference in range, the rockets are very good. They can blast the fuck out of other robots without a problem. So don't be surprised in case your Knight Templars are fucking shit up like there's no tomorrow. Oh, heavy plasma cannons. We already covered that. Pulse rifles. It's like plasma rifles. Only it's pulse. not plasma. It's blue plasma. It has a nice sound effect. It looks nice. It's not much different. Healing charger and supercharger. It's the same thing, only different power. But it's a healing gun. It doesn't kill. It only saves people. So don't worry about it. Please. Medium range missile launchers. I think we already covered that. Saber missile launchers. Now those are pretty good ones. However, you only shoot one at a time. The Surgeon Warlord and Judas Warlord only have one set of these launchers, which only allows you to shoot one rocket at a time. Then there's heavy pulse cannons. Oh, come on, do I really have to explain this? Sorry. Then there's Gorilla. It has Oblivion missile launchers. Has nothing to do with Elder Scrolls, however. It's just a very good missile launcher. Like the best one of all. And ground punch. It fucks shit up. Like it's meant to be. Wasps. Missile Sting. It's a rocket like any other. Plasma Sting. Plasma rifle, a bit weaker but faster. B-bomb. Consider it a quarter of a nuclear bomb. Not very strong, but it has a very nice explosion. Oh, and I also remember that I forgot to mention APCs. What the fuck is an APC doing in here if they're blowing shit up? Well, an APC is here to carry units in air. You know, it's like transporters. Instead of carrying resources, however, they carry units to make them go faster around places. I seriously don't know why would you want that. What else did I forget? I don't think I forgot anything else. Yeah, I think I said everything now. Oh, here's a perfect example of how AI pathfinding is going to fuck shit up. Because of this one gorilla not being able to move on its own, the other one is unable to pass through. And no wonder why this one cannot pass through. The turrets are blocking the way. Sometimes I find the self-destruct button very useful. And yes, gorillas are damn slow. I did mention that, didn't I? Well, I think I covered everything about machines, so let's spend a few more minutes explaining more about myself. I already said who I am, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm from Europe, so you might notice that I'm having a little bit of difficulty talking English. If you would try guessing if I'm from Russia or not, saying that I am would be a pretty close call. But I'm not, so don't bother. But before we continue, why don't you have a little presentation of how a gorilla works? From first person view, at least. Yeah, it's not entirely nice. Then the gorilla has to blow things up. like buildings. It's not meant to blow buildings up. Oh, what do you know? I did forget something. These buttons here allow you to choose your machines faster. Don't want to go back to your base because the camera switching on the map always fucks you up? Not a damn problem. Use the machine navigator toggle. It'll help you. They'll let you select all the machines of the same type at the same time. And then you can issue orders to them. And here is a construction navigator toggle. You can choose buildings. Look at this. They actually have 4 turrets at the main entrance. Say, would you ooh. That looks like a formidable amount of defense. What would you say if I would give you a nice presentation of the ion cannon? Completely vaporizing all of the defenses in the base. I just love it. It's amazing, isn't it? The damn thing completely vaporized all of the Reapers in the base. Let's continue with a little topic of myself. I recently started doing LPs because I like games. And I always wanted to tell people my own opinion about them. Of course. Other people's opinions about games are also fine. I see not a damn problem about them. But you know, the more opinions you have in store, the easier it is to decide. Just look at this sucker. He didn't even get close enough to hit me. The ground punch is a very powerful tool. And it reloads fast. But as I was saying, I recently started doing LPs, because I like games. Games are fun. Everyone loves games. At least at some extent. Right? Right. I'm certain you'll agree with me there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do let's plays of games, just like anybody else would. I haven't really decided what I'll do next. I'll probably do either Conquest, you know, Lord of the Rings Conquest, or Spyro series, excluding the first one. I never beat the damn first series, the first game. It was always too hard for me. I'm sorry. Not because I don't know how to play the damn thing, but because, well, I never figured out what to do next after a certain point. I always would get stuck in one level, and I couldn't figure out what to do next. But if you don't want to watch me play Spyro or Lord of the Rings Conquest, well, don't be afraid to say so. Request away. I'll play whatever you feel like seeing, provided I can actually play it. You see, I don't have any consoles at this moment. Not a single one. They don't sell them around here, and that really sucks. They don't feel like it's a good idea to sell any of those cool things, you know. But of course, if I'm able to emulate it on my computer, I'll fucking do it. I don't see a problem with it. So I told you, this thing obliterates everything. But I would like to know, what do you think so far, guys? What do you think of the Let's Play I'm doing here? I know the game doesn't have that much to talk about. I mean, it's just a strategy game. It's machines. You build a robot and you smash the enemy. There isn't that much to talk about. But I would really like to know what you think of that. Do you find this even slightly tolerable? Can you at least survive watching this while doing something else? Because I'll keep doing it as long as at least one person likes it. Provided anyone ever sees this Let's Play. Maybe someone will if he's interested in seeing machines. Now I'm not sure what else I could say. Maybe I could tell you what inspired me to do this, I guess. I was inspired to do Let's Plays by others. I've seen other people do it, being successful at just talking about the game and showing how it's played. So I figured, well, if they can do it, what doesn't allow me to do it? I also play games. Everyone plays games. It's not entirely an original thing to do, especially here on YouTube, but why the fuck not? We all do something in our lives. Who's that over there? Oh, an enemy Goliath has showed up. Let's finish this LP for once and for all. Let's kill that enemy Goliath and blow up the blue base once and for all. You see, the damn thing blew up my Reaper in one shot, and then it blew up my Wasp in one shot. It's powerful, but it doesn't have very good health and armor ratings. So do not be fooled. Let's finish this. There we go. Nothing like a good overkill. This was my short and probably not the strongest Let's Play of Machines Wired for War. I'm Holder Richards, and I'm hoping to see you next time in some other game. I have a request away and I'm going to do something of my own choice. Oh, and if you see me on some other channel, I can't remember what the damn name was. The guy never wrote down the name when I asked him. Don't be surprised. I'm trying to get some advertisement. Everyone likes doing that, don't they? Of course, if you see me with someone who has a very weird voice, I was paid to do it. Don't tell anyone. And for the end, take that, locator. Fucking useless piece of shit.